Hey guys, so today I'm just going to try and make this video as quick as possible. I'm just going to talk about a little bit how I really got the car to come alive. So previously I've been running some short springs over on the side dampers, and they were like they were for they were for the tri-track, but they were they were just the shorter ones, I guess. Um, and I uh, I was feeling the car, and I didn't really like the way the rear end was rotating, and I noticed I was a lot slower, and before it hadn't been as much of an issue, but we had a recently really tight layout, so I think that contributed to the factor that before it was okay because the rear end wasn't rotating as much, but now that it kind of needed just to be perfect instead of the subpar it was at before. So currently we have moved, so on the shock stay there are two holes, uh, one closer hole for the shorter ones for the small springs, and one for the outer. But what happens is with those short springs, the actual travel on the shock is really limited. So what instead I've done is I've just completely thrown those things out, moved to the outer holes on the shock stay, and that's what we've been running, and it really made a huge difference, a half a second difference in lap times. So before I was way off the pace, now I'm matching lap times, and the car is just uber consistent. So hopefully I can get a race win now that I've unlocked this secret. Um, what I'd suggest is, yeah, start with the green ones, the green springs. I did a little bit with the purple. If you have a really light grip and you're pushing a lot, maybe go to purple, but I'd say green or softer. Seems to be working well. And that's really it. Oh, yeah. Actually, no, I think. Let's go over the front end a little bit too. At the front end also, I've switched to some PN yellows. I think that before, because of the rear end I was running my front end way too soft. It had to be much softer than it really needed to be because the rear end wasn't really rotating enough, so I needed the front to do all that work. After switching those rear springs out, I think really going to as stiff a front end as I usually like made a big difference. So yeah, give those a try. Don't use those short springs. I had mentioned previously to try those, but I think it's better to stick with the longer springs and try some stiffer springs in the front. I'd stick with the PN short springs in that range, so white or yellow if you're gonna use those, or maybe some of the Kyosho springs. If you cut them down, they might fit. I don't know. But yeah, so there you go. There you have it.